Welcome back, you beautiful bastions of freedom. All right, if you guys have not been watching what's happening in Wisconsin, it's the exact mirror of the Second Amendment fight, only on another topic. Just like I've always said on this channel, I will continue to say we do not live in a vacuum, because the exact same underlying principles apply to every single thing that these people are doing on the left to infringe upon overall rule of law, overall Second Amendment rights. It's all the same. Okay, now what am I talking about? If you guys are not familiar, there was a judge arrested on Friday or Saturday, for violating immigration law in her courtroom. She openly committed a felony while she's supposed to be enforcing and enacting and sentencing for laws. Okay, this is the whole point. The left goes insane on this, and what is the response? The response is quite simply, well, the governor of Wisconsin, Tony Evers, and all the other judiciary in Wisconsin is standing in solace with the woman who became a felon because she was sitting judge and then created a felony herself by her own actions, and then accountability was brought by the FBI and the DOJ. They're now saying that you don't have to cooperate with ICE. Federal law that is a federal law. Simple. Wisconsin employees and workers of the Wisconsin government don't need to, according to the governor. And then the other judges in the same area are saying, well, we're not going to hold court out of protest because you arrested a judge. Who committed a felony? And this is the important piece. What about SAPA? What about the Second Amendment? What about states that are ignoring federal gun control laws? One's a constitutional right, as in, the right to keep and bear arms, that whole shall not be infringed thing. And one is the opposite of infringing upon actual written law that is immigration law. They're trying to frame this from the standpoint of states' rights versus an overreaching federal government. It's amazing how all of a sudden they're these incredible states' rights activists when they spent 4 years in the Biden administration using the federal government to completely infringe upon all the rights of the states and force them into compliance under Merrick Garland and the DOJ. But now, when their judges and their governors are openly violating federal law, now all of a sudden states' rights is the new hot bag. It's the new sexiness. It's different. The Second Amendment is the resistance to Second Amendment enforcement is because it's violating a Second Amendment. The resistance to immigration pushes is because they don't like the law that is passed. There is a distinct difference. And we're going to hit all this because this fight is not going away, but there is a direct correlation and also a direct inverse reaction to everything that is happening. Make sure you check it out. I'm going to have a video on it later today, and I will see you on the next one.